Yo, no matter what's going on, technical difficulties, non-technical difficulties, life difficulties, it doesn't matter. We back. Turfn Talks Podcast.
Yeah.
First thing I always say is to follow us, man. Hit on Instagram, TURFN_101. Same handle on YouTube. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. That's the most important thing. TURFN_101. And I think we got the hottest guest right now. One of the hottest guests we've had right now. If you look at his Instagram, you look at his history right now, the name under there says Marquise, but we know him as Nonstop.
Yeah.
But we gotta give him a bow.
We gotta give him. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, West Oakland. We gotta give you a bow at the end.
We gotta give him. Okay, so we gotta say Marquise Bo.
Easy bow.
Or Nonstop Bo.
Marquise Bo.
Marquise Bo.
That's fine.
We got Nonstop. I don't want to say where you're from. Give the people a quick introduction to yourself. Nonstop, bro. Let the people know who you are.
All right. My name is Marquise Scott, aka Nonstop, and a lot of people don't know. I don't think y'all know this either. I'm actually from the West, bro. I was born in Inglewood, California, and I live in Atlanta now. And I do animation, and I started with popping. So that's my roots. You know what I mean? I grew up in Indiana, the Midwest, so I got the best of both sides. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Hey, this is something I didn't know. I'm thinking you're a straight East Coast person, bro. You literally, bro. You from the West. You from the West.
I thought you was from the East Coast.
Yeah, I'm Crenshaw and Slauson, bro.
Bro, you a real LA. You from LA, LA.
I'm Victoria Avenue, bro, by the donut shop, bro.
Bro,
right across from Marathon, bro. Right across from Marathon.
Near when he started naming landmarks.
Bro, I'm right there, Victoria, bro.
Time out. My bad, y'all. I didn't know. That's why we gonna call him Kesey Bo. I didn't know.
Nonstop. He a bow. He got a bow.
Wait, let's start there.
Yeah.
Wait, bro, you from the Jacks? Dog,
yeah, man,
you from SoCal?
Yeah. I was born in Hawthorne Hospital, bro.
Bruh, you was in LA. Okay.
My grandma, yeah, Inglewood, and then my grandma was on Victoria, right? Slauson, Crenshaw, Victoria is a side street right there by the donut shop. My mom with my dad was in the military. So that's when I moved. I was maybe 9 years old. We moved to Indiana. And then that's where I started doing all the street shit. And then I joined the military. I dropped out of high school and all that and went to the Job Corps first, then went to the military. And then after I got out of the military, my mom was already in Atlanta. So I just came to Atlanta.
Okay,
that's the whole migration.
Go ahead.
You go ahead, man.
No, I was going to ask you what part of I got a boy in Indiana B, shout out Indiana B, who's from Michigan City. What part of Indiana would you
I was in Indianapolis, 42nd and Post. It's right by the Children's Museum.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
You said Children's Museum?
I think Children's Museum. Yeah, I think it's the East Side in Naptown.
Okay.
So you went from. Give us some age ranges. So you born in LA. What age did you go from Indiana? Then you went to ATL.
I think I left California around 9 or 10. Moved to Indiana, and then Indiana I stayed there from 11, 10 all the way until I was 19, 20. Dropped out of school, went to Job Corps in Indiana. I think it was in Indiana. And then after I got my GED and stuff, I joined the military. And then I got shipped off to Michigan for boot camp. And then I was stationed in California and in San Diego for 4 years.
How did you dive into dancing from it sounds like everything was kind of boot camp and disciplinary.
Yeah, you went from dancing,
bruh, it's man, it's crazy because man, so much so many parts of my life that I didn't think would impact my dance played a part in how I dance today. Like even in boot camp, they taught me patience, it taught me control, it taught me timing.
Mhm.
Cause like you got to be on that, like you were saying, hook two, three, hook two, right?
Yeah.
And
Oh no,
Yeah,
my dad is like he retired a captain in the army, so I understand that totally. Yeah, yeah.
so that 4 years of marching and doing all that, that's getting my cadence right. That's getting my musicality right. And I didn't know it at the time. You know what I mean? I'm just thinking, oh damn, I gotta do this. And then I ended up
So
getting
wait,
out of
what
the mic.
branch? What branch was you in? What did you do? What branch? Air Force,
I was
Army, Navy?
I was a Navy SEAL. No, I'm just
Woo!
I'm just kidding. I was in
Y'all heard
I was
him?
in
He
the
got
Navy
that
though.
pap game.
yeah, those little chucky
No, I
grip.
was in the Navy though. I was on an aircraft carrier.
That's badass, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, do they do
Yeah.
that? Is that underwater test real in the training when they like you got to get in the water
I
and they
did want to know
just
that too.
Yeah, it's real. They put you on a
damn.
they put you on a diving board and they just
Mm-hmm.
it's high as shit too. And then you just gotta jump off that mug into the water. And if you can't swim yet, it's time to learn. Like right then.
Nigga,
Yeah. If you don't know
I don't
how,
mean to
it's time to
laugh.
it's time to learn. No, it's real deal.
nah,
And
bro,
you want to
you
know,
if you
go
can't
ahead.
swim, you gonna drizzle him, nigga.
Yeah. And the real
Yeah.
thing a lot of people want to know about what's real, that damn gas chamber, bro.
Yeah, no kid, bro. Let us know, bro.
I can't say too much, but I'm letting you know it's real.
It's real. Okay.
The
Y'all
gas
heard.
chamber
So
is real.
explain what the gas chamber is for people who don't know.
Wait, do it. Explain it how you can with what you can say. Let's say
Yeah,
like
Okay.
that.
exactly.
Basically, you got a gas
NDA,
mask on,
you got
right?
the NDA
They
with
put you in
Right.
this room, they let the gas out, and you gotta take your mask off. That's all I can say.
Bro, this sound like some Call of Duty shit.
The gulag,
Like, you was on Black Ops 6? Like he just
right?
said, "Oh, take your
They
mask
sent
off,
me in a
breathe,
they
brother."
they
And then
sent me
hang.
in the gulag, bro. Like, yeah. But now I
So
think
yo,
all of
that's
that
that's
played a
crazy.
part in, man, I done been through some you know what I mean?
hey,
I
you
actually I want to
I know
interview you,
when you
but
say you're a
so many
military
people
person,
keep
is you hardened. So I know that, bro.
Oh,
Right.
love
Yeah.
so how
Hey,
does
4
y'all
years
don't
of
mess
that,
with
bro.
Nonstop, bro. Do not, please.
no don't do that to
Don't
yourself.
test them.
So
Mm,
how does that play into your timeline as like as a dancer? Like as you're dancing, you learning all of these different things about yourself in
uh,
this rough terrain, my nigga. But how do you learn all
yeah.
that? You know what I mean?
So, yeah. So pretty much, man, I wasn't really learning about the culture and the how to of dance. I was just dancing. You know what I mean? My body was just moving to what I hear. Like I would dance like when we went to I think it was Jabal Ali or somewhere. It was overseas, hot as hell in the desert. And I'm
Where
just out here
where's
dancing in the sandbox. I think that's man, it's overseas. It's the Middle East somewhere. I don't know. My geography is bad, but it's definitely somewhere hot as hell. It's like close to Iran, I think, or
shit?
Iraq, one of them. And I'm just out dancing in the sandbox in like 120-degree weather, just dancing. Everybody else is just lounging, drinking, having fun. I'm just sitting there, wham, wham, bam, boom, right? But I have no structure. So all of that time that I spent learning myself and how my body can move is what took it to the next level for me. Because when I came to Atlanta, I met up with other dancers who actually know how to pop and follow the rules and guidelines of being a dancer per se. You know what I mean? And then I applied
Yeah.
that to what my body was already accustomed to because I was being free. And now I added free with structure. You know what I mean? So I think that's what played a big part as far as like the military and stuff. There's other factors that that took part in it too, but that's for the military aspect of it. As far as like the
Well,
discipline,
let's
the
rewind a
timing,
little bit.
yeah.
Let's rewind a little bit to when did you first start falling in love? When did you first, besides any style, when did you first start dancing? Give us a time frame, like age range. When
Uh
did you first start busting a move?
like 12 years old, Indiana,
Mm-hmm.
12, 13 years old in Indiana. I went to a skating rink with my homies and stuff, and then so much shit went on in that skating rink. But they have like at 12 o'clock, you could take your skates off, and then they have everybody dancing in the middle, like you could dance with girls and
Right,
people you
right.
see at school. But there was a battle going on, and I'm like, oh, what's they doing over there? I'm gonna hop in, and I got embarrassed because I didn't know what I was doing. First time ever trying to dance. I'm just up here like got embarrassed, and at that point, I was like, I don't want to ever feel that feeling again. So I'm gonna start practicing, doing all my research.
Was it in front of the? It was in front of the chicks. It was in front of the chicks. It wasn't
Yeah,
in
no,
front of
that
Exactly,
you.
yeah, bro, we all
exactly.
had that. You got it.
And then I
So,
just
so the
never quit
person that
after
you,
Man,
that.
you
so the
in
people, what were
Atlanta?
they doing? Now that you're older, what style were they doing? Can you recognize it?
I can't really remember what they was doing because it was so damn long
Mm-hmm.
ago. But I would have to say all style because it wasn't no.
All
I
style.
think it was all style, but they were just out there doing whatever. You know what I mean? Not all style like that, but like back then, it's a different type of meaning for all style. It's just he had no strength. He wasn't popping for sure. He wasn't breakdancing. He was just out there
Right.
moving to the music. You know what I mean? There was two of them. They was
But
battling
he
each
was
other.
going though.
Yeah, he was going. He was definitely better than me. You know what I mean?
Do you remember who that person is?
Mm-mm. But I got a bad memory, bro. Like bad. And
Oh,
it wasn't even
terrible.
like I knew to do it. If I knew to do it, it'd be different. Then I'd be like, oh yeah, that was one of my homies from around the corner, such and such.
Oh,
Nah, it
you
was
ain't
a
gotta be a
random,
woman.
random.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I just don't.
it was a random, So, and that's what made me fall in love with. Actually, I won't say that's what made me fall in love. I don't think I fell in love right then and there. You know what I mean? I think after I started getting good and establishing that feeling in my body from dance, that's when I started falling. It was a gradual process. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What were your first styles?
That's a good
I
question
have to
too.
say that's the thing. It ain't no style. It wasn't no style because I wasn't like how
You
it
just
is now. You
moving.
got popping. Yeah, I was just moving. I was just dancing.
Okay, I get you. You
You
just
know what I
seeing
mean?
stuff and you just interpreting it in it, like, and then
Yeah, I was just moving however my body wanted to move. And people were like,
right.
"Oh, that's pretty good." You know what I mean? But it wasn't really a style at that point. Not until I got back to Atlanta and got with the dancers and then made a group and then started going to Cali and started linking up with all the
Mhm.
poppers and stuff out there, going to comps and stuff, and then it just took
Who
off
is
from
some of the
there.
people that you met in California?
Oh man, RIP Wavo, RIP Mr. Animation.
Wave-o-matic, yeah,
Yeah,
R.I.P.
Automatic.
man.
Wave-o. R.I.P.
RIP Wavo.
Yeah.
I'll say freaking Boogie Frantic was a huge inspiration. He took us in with open
Frantic.
arms. Let me see who else. I mean, obviously Poppin' John I met along the way. He dope.
Mhm.
Flat Top, Boogie Slim. Man, everybody from the West Coast, you know what I mean? They at first they didn't fuck with me. You know what I mean? But
Right.
Did you meet anybody from the turf dancing community?
did I meet or beat? I couldn't hear what you
Yeah.
said.
No, meet.
Meet?
Did you
Meet?
meet anybody from the dancing community?
I don't know if I know I did a gig with somebody. I think they was a turfer. So I be getting the styles confused. There's another one in there out there. It's not turfing. It's something else. Retro. What is retro? Is he turf?
That's
Uh,
retro
re-
from March. That's from
retro's
that's retro. Yeah.
retro's a turfer.
Turfer,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, yeah. So I was fucking with retro for a bit out there. I wouldn't say that it was a lot of them though, because I think a lot of them are in the Bay, ain't they?
All of them.
Yeah, most of them in the day, but a lot of
Most
them travel and do stuff.
Hey,
Like, you know,
look,
just do
they
stuff. Yeah,
he
yeah.
said it like that because he live in Southern California. Most
Yeah,
of
I'm
the
on the
turf,
other side. Yeah, most of
I'm
them is
saying.
across
Most
the
people don't
bridge,
go there.
bro.
Like, that's 6 hours away from us.
I mean,
It's
you
like
know, we
living in
got
another state.
Yeah, yeah. Man,
So what?
it's
Wait,
dangerous
how did
over there, bro. I didn't go over there that much.
Hey, hey, brother.
man, it's
I
Hey.
dangerous
already know.
everywhere.
Yo, it
Talking
is
about
though.
it.
Facts, facts.
Yeah.
It is.
So you formulated your style from that. So if you're in Atlanta, right? What age were you when you start formulating your dance style to where you're becoming now known as a dancer?
Damn, if I
Mm.
could see if I can remember the age.
Or
I would
remember
say,
what was teaching you to dance.
yeah. Okay, so there was an era where I came to Atlanta. It had to be like 2005, 2006. I
Mhm.
ran into started kicking it with Mike Watson. But before we became homies,
I'm gonna ask you about him and Tick and Tony. That's funny. I was gonna
and Tick and
ask you.
Tony, yeah, we was
I was
all
gonna
used to
ask you
kick it
about
and
Black
stuff.
Watson. Yeah.
And bro, when I tell you, But I was already good at this point, but it's just part of the story.
Here,
I would find out where this fool was gonna be at which club. I would chase him down
right.
to go battle. You know what I mean?
That's
I'm like,
dope.
okay,
Wait. Time out. You chase down
You
Mike
heard him,
Watson.
man? He said, "I'd chase you down to go battle."
That's what I'm saying. Wait, you chasing down
yeah.
Mike Watson or Ticket Tony or both?
Don't
To
matter.
me and Chicken Tony, it wasn't really like that. But Mike Watson, I was really like, okay, he gonna be at Runaround Sue's. I'm gonna go over there. Oh, he gonna be at the
Yeah.
warehouse. I'm
We
going
heard of
there.
Mike Watson out here. We know about Mike
Yeah,
Watson from
All right.
yeah.
So,
And
did
then
you
I would
ever
just,
beat him?
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that. That's my
And
homie. I'm gonna say that. But you never know. But he,
Mike Watson, or he see at the
push it to the ground.
yeah,
Push it
he
to
hit
the
that with
ground.
that. You know what I'm saying? That's my homie. So he taught me a lot because if you're battling somebody that is when he was in his prime, if you're going against that, that's gonna make you elevate even more. You know what I mean?
Oh, for
And then we
sure.
just started clicking up, hanging out, listening to music, freaking
right.
always together. You know what I mean? And then that's when we separated, and then I made another group. We had a group called Siberian Nights together. It was me, Mike, and one of my other homies, Brandon.
Right.
So it's a long journey, bro, and a lot of
So let me
information
ask you
and
this
stuff that
though.
happened people don't know.
I got way
Who
more.
won out of Mike Watson versus Salah to you, out of your eyes?
Salah got
You
that
think
one.
Salah won?
Yeah, because that's Salah element right there. He's a crowd pleaser. He's a
Right.
that's what he does. You get them in a small room alone, he's not gonna have no energy to feed off of. It might be just gonna electro his ass down. That's all that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
I got
No,
another one for you.
yeah,
Hold on. Mike
Okay.
Watson
Lay on
battled
the
two
street. Go ahead.
Siberian Nights. He battled two Siberian Nights. He battled some dude from LA who's raw. I cannot remember his name. He actually battled to in the beginning. It's cold, dark, empty space.
you talking
Space.
about was that wasn't Tempo, was it?
No, was it Timbo? Was it? It was an
I
LA
don't think
dude,
it was.
right?
Yeah. I know exactly. You stole my own nigga move. Talking about that video? They in the studio?
Yeah.
It was
That
cold,
one.
dark, empty, space. Yeah, that battle was
Exactly.
fire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was fire. That was
Yeah.
fire.
I don't know if that was Tempo though. I can't remember. I have to go back to the video.
I have to go back and watch it though. But so you was around for that. I'm trying to say like that was your homie. So you was watching
Yeah.
all that. You were
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was either I started hanging out with him, I think either like right after Break Atlanta. And I think that was close to Break Atlanta. I'm not sure, but I think I wasn't at that battle though. The one it was him and Siberian Nights song. I
So
wasn't at that
you
battle.
battled. So Break Atlanta was that? So there's a DVD that we got out here called City vs City. This is why we know about
I
Mike
think I
Watson.
seen
Yeah.
that.
It was
Yeah.
City vs City 4. He battled. You know the group that the my homies MGF. All right, he battled. I think Nicodemus, and he danced a
Yeah.
Cold Blooded in the City vs City. That's how we know about Mike Watson. That DVD reached here. It reached
Yeah.
out here.
Dang. Bro, that's freaking wild. And then
Yeah,
who did he battle? Didn't he battle J Rock at the end?
I know he battled Nicodemus.
Was it? Oh, okay. Bet.
And he battled a cold blooded, some dude with curly hair. I don't even remember dude's name, but
Yeah.
he kind of worked him on cold blooded. But I'm just saying that's from that's when we start
Yeah.
realizing I start hearing about ATL dancers.
Yeah. Yeah. He put ATL on the map for sure. Like he started
Right.
getting people looking into ATL. For sure. Because there wasn't one before that. I can't remember, but yeah.
Renee and I we are different.
You breaking up.
Predominantly. Can you hear me? Move my. That nigga said, "Don't move."
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
I can't
predominantly.
hear you. You breaking up on my side.
But yeah, you breaking up kind of, you cutting up.
I'm cutting up. I'm
Yeah. All right, I think
okay.
you're back.
Yeah, not so. Renee, he studies. He's older than me, so just to give you a quick understanding of where I am and how I came to be in turf dancing, or advanced turf dancing. I seen Renee perform at the Oakland Coliseum against Vail.
Yeah, I couldn't
Yeah,
really hear what he was saying. I heard that he
I
Yeah, I
feel
think
you
he
the
needed
older than him part,
comprehension
but
more than I thought
I
I
think
was
he needed.
gonna.
Yeah, he cut it out. I
At
think
first,
like
it was just
I think he was
us
talking going
doing
into like
shit like in the neighborhood,
when I first seen them because I'm
right?
older than a lot. Me and Chef are
Then
older than them.
I really
I was
seen
already
yeah,
like
people like
on in
really
videos
putting
and
their
stuff, and
moves together,
he
right?
dunks for the Warriors,
So,
and he
have
does an
you?
acro
Who
dunking.
was that
So he has a
person for
for
bunch of
you
Guinness Book of
that
World Records.
like kind of put the
Yeah, he
well,
has
that's
a
moves
bunch
dope.
of
That's
together
world
dope.
records. He does the
in
acro
front of you?
dunking, and then so he was
Yeah,
already performing at the Coliseum, and they had like this huge dance battle
Man,
thing going on, and it was like an N one outside also. And I came up there with another group of called the Architects,
yeah, you
and I was just
fucking
dancing. You
hard.
know me, I'm just up there just. But I
yeah,
was killing it because I'm older, so I'm one of the people who are pioneers of like what they call like the advanced style of turfing because
yeah,
turf dancing looked different. It was some gutter dancing. It was really street shit.
yeah,
And then
yeah,
you have the generation like me who hung out with people and was outside, but you know I'm not on that, but I can still
yeah,
dance and fuck with them. But we kind of
yeah, yeah,
transitioned and made it cool for other people, and so the youngsters
yeah,
start
yeah.
seeing us, you know, dancing, and we started like that's how the evolution came because it really was more
Oh,
so of like really swaggy dance. It was like make the easy moves look hard and the hard moves look easy type shit.
yeah,
That's why a lot of if you look at the newer turf dancers don't look exactly the same. They have the same elements,
as
but the older turf
yeah,
dancers aren't so much about moves; they're about movement.
movement. Yeah,
Where Pete, like my generation, start doing like I started popping, so I started doing the
nah,
turf dance battles, and I'm bringing in the boxes, and
yeah, yeah,
like really quickly though, and then miss the shit. But then the
yeah,
youngsters take it, they take the icing, and they make the icing the foundation. So
yeah.
that's what it kind of was going. And he was very
Got you.
acrobatic. So he's acrobatic. That's why turfing people sometimes to a foreign eye, it looks like so like it has so much elements to it. It's just
Yeah.
because like people love to take the oohs and ahs and do that
Mm-hmm.
instead of like you know
The
learning like
core.
the foundation of it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So from that's why I'm asking you about your in Atlanta. So you're moving from you go to Atlanta, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is the core when you were there? What is the core dance style there? Like you said, it wasn't really like I know there's poppers. That's why we talking about Mike Watson. But was it
Yeah.
so like snap fingers type stuff, or was it just like you out there doing whatever?
No, for sure that was a part of the Atlanta scene, but I wasn't in that scene. You know what I mean? I mean, I did the
Right.
dances in the club and stuff like that, but they have a whole scene of people that that's all they do. And they have competitions for that and meetups and ciphers and all that for that type of stuff. But I wasn't on that scene. I was more in the popping side, you know what I mean? And like with Mike
Oh, okay.
Watson and
Okay.
all the people, Jenga Tuts, MJ Boogie. Who else was out here? Tutter Strutter. Shout out my boy Will. Who else? Poppin' Scott. Like the Relapse Theater had all the popping comps. So shout out to Zapper from HBO for giving us a lane to do that in, man.
Yeah, I really like. That's why I could bring up the DVD because I said, bro, City versus City, and
Yeah,
I got that from CJ. I got it from Farside. He was the one
yeah,
who brought up the City versus City DVD because his
yeah.
niggas in his group they're out there, and I was like, I didn't know because in my mind, we all we see is the TV at that time,
Mm-hmm.
right? You talking
Yeah,
about 2002? I graduated in
yeah, yeah,
2002. It wasn't
yeah,
internet wasn't prevalent like that, and so to
yeah.
see like Atlanta, I was
The
like,
the real deal.
wait,
Yeah,
what the fuck? They
that
really
changes the
hitting it.
game.
Like, cause it's like we're used to seeing like snap your fingers and the like
Yeah,
club kind of
genuine,
dancing. I didn't know
genuine
y'all was getting
Usher.
down.
All of them
Yeah,
dancing regular on
yeah,
TV. Yeah, and then you see the raw form of it. Oh man, it's crazy.
yeah. So you picked up on a lot of styles. Okay, what would you consider your major styles of that you put together to make you nonstop? That is now like let's say you're getting into the viral nonstop. You're not viral yet,
Huh?
but you're
Yeah.
deciding I want to do these. What made you decide, and what style did you decide to put together?
It was popping. It was popping. I may not have been the best popper in the world, but that's what I was
Right,
aiming. That's the direction I was going was to be a popper. You know what I mean? Because that's all I knew. That's the only people that I
right,
seen and connected with. You know what I mean? And
right.
then I met Mr. Animation, and then me and him started hanging out and kicking it from time to time. And then oh, and Chuco too. Shout out to Chuco. I forgot to mention him. Uh, Then dubstep came out. You know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
you can pop to dubstep, but it ain't gonna look right. You know what I mean? It's gonna all those sounds going on, and you still doing this. It's not gonna
You
look
know
right.
what? I will say this. I used to think dubstep was like people that weren't as great at their craft or crisp. They use dubstep as a compensation for
As a mask.
being, or as a match for being technical and good. Because you
Yeah.
can a dubstep beat rides, and you can do something and
Yep.
not really be eating, but look
Yep.
good because you the way the beat is. It masks a
Because of
lot
the
of dancers, and
sound.
a lot of dancers try to. You get exactly what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah,
So
I do it.
dubstep to me was kind of like,
And that's the
yeah.
same thing you were saying about the dancers want to take the oohs and ahs instead of learning the
Right.
foundation. You know what I
Right.
mean? I already knew the foundation. I already been practicing that freaking 7, 8 hours a day. You know what I mean? And
Right.
then so now, like you said, people they hear the dubstep and they want to be a dancer and they start dancing the dubstep immediately. That ain't the way to do it. You got
Right.
to start with foundation so that you can apply that foundation to the dubstep.
To the dubstep. So,
Yeah.
because you just want to hear the wop 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 wop, and you want to go wop 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 wop,
Yep.
like
Yep.
you know
And I ain't take
it's meant
I
for
ain't
you to.
yeah, I ain't mad. I ain't mad at it, but it's like I did
Yeah.
like create a whole wave of dancers off of that. Some of them even went to popping. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
and found a lane, and that's good. But I do kind of wish people learned the true culture behind what
Right.
started me to even do that in the first place. You know what I mean? People don't know that. They think I'm overnight. I found a dubstep song and I made a video and blew up overnight. That wasn't it.
Because if you're an experienced dancer, like you animate and you wave really well and you could tick, you're gonna look crazy ridiculous on a dubstep song. Only
Yeah.
because you know the ins and outs of that style. Not
Yep.
because you're running through the beat, because the beat runs a certain tempo.
Yeah.
Like you it's like you're gonna look like that because you're nonstop. Somebody just dancing, it's like you're not gonna look like that.
You're
Like
not. It's not. You're not going to be as polished. It still may look
right.
good, but it's not
Yeah.
going to be polished. You know what I mean? But
So did you bring anything from all the places you grew up in, right? What did you
uh,
bring back as an adult? Did you bring anything from Indiana specifically dance wise, anything from ATL specifically dance wise, or was it more so everything was adding to your journey as a popper?
let's see. I think let's see. From Cali, it would obviously be the popping side of it. Indiana was basically the free form. Atlanta was, I would say, the structure and support system. Because all my friends, we were doing it together. You know what I mean? We started a crew and we were all in one house vibing and elevating off of each other. So all of those things together is what really made me who I am and
So
made me dance the way I do.
so do you think like all right, when it comes to you, because you're very popular, right? We all
Hmm.
know that you go viral all the time. You've been viral since viral was a word, damn near. Right?
Right.
So,
Yeah.
so it's like, so do you think like social media dancers get like
Shit.
too much shine compared to? I know I'm gonna ask this. Do you
Yeah,
think
yeah,
social
no.
media dancers get too much shine compared to like battle dancers or those who are like been grinding on the underground scene? Do you think it's like just easy for a lot of people to just I don't want to say pretend they're raw, but you get where I'm going
Yeah, yeah,
with
yeah.
this.
It's man, I think it's the word I'm looking for is oversaturated. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like, how can I put this? Say take the ticket, like somebody getting a speeding ticket as
Huh?
the one who makes it, right? So if a
Right.
cop sees 10 people speeding on a road every day for a year,
Hmm.
there's going to be like 10 people getting a ticket every day.
Right.
You know what I mean? 10 or more, or however many long it
Right.
takes. So if you got that many people in a pool of making content for dance, whether you can dance or not, one of
Hmm.
them or 10 of them are going to start building a fan base. And then for whatever reason, they can go viral. You know what I mean? And I'm not
Right.
mad at it. Everybody has a chance. Everybody has a platform. Just like when
Right.
I made Pumped Up Kicks, everybody had the platform. But I was the one out there putting in the work and making the videos and not stopping. So
Right.
it's definitely like some of it does make me mad. Like for example, that girl that went to the Olympics. I can't remember her name or whatever, but she went to the
Man, you
Olympics.
talking the Australian breakdancer? You talk about that
Yeah,
person?
yes. And
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
like, there's so many more talented breakdancers, and there's some in Australia too, I'm sure. But how does that get to the Olympics? When the
Right,
Olympics supposed to be the best of the best of the best, you know what I mean?
right,
But
right.
sometimes stuff just happens, you know what I mean? And you got to take it in. I'm not mad at her. Like, it's
Yeah. I mean,
happy
I
for you,
understand
but
that, but honestly, bro, like you went viral. You was going viral because your skill. It's like the other guy
yeah,
who does the dark skin guy overseas who does the Michael
yeah,
Jackson
yeah,
stuff. He was
yeah.
going viral for that. But then you have some like, I mean, you just have some
I
random
know.
dude from Alabama,
Yeah,
right? Why he
that
like
don't
he just
know
jump up,
how to do nothing,
right?
but he just
Jump
get
around,
up
do
and do
nothing.
this.
And he just gets up thank you, and then bam, now he's on the same level. And I mean,
Yeah,
we all dancers here, right?
if
And
not more.
sometimes
Yeah,
it got to be like, damn, right? It's like how easy. I think sometimes I can compare it to music. It's like the same thing. Like
yeah.
we come from an era where you actually had to know and have the skill and artistry of
To be able to
penmanship to
rap.
rap. And
Yeah,
then now it's just like get a good beat and have a good following. You there?
yep.
You there? Get a good
That's
beat,
the
have a good
same.
following,
You ain't got to
right?
put no work in.
That's why I say you've been going viral since the word viral, because I'm trying to paint a picture to people that you was going viral when you actually the video had to be nice. You had to be
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. You had to be good. Back then, it wasn't no luck of the draw
It
to go
was no
viral.
to draw.
It
No,
was
it
no
was
luck
like
of the draw back then.
nah.
If
It
you
was like the
wasn't good, you
majority of
wasn't getting
people are
views.
like,
Yeah.
he's nice. He's nice. So, do you think going viral, right?
Hmm.
So in the dance world, and let's just say on the whole, has it helped you more than it has it hindered you in any way, or has it been any type of or has it been both?
Are you talking about the me going viral
You
in the
going
dance
viral
community?
because you're a dancer a popper. Does it because there's different ways to look at going viral. Going
Hmm.
viral to me sometimes take away from your artistry and for your reputation as
Oh, in
the
that manner.
underdogs.
Okay, but not for the
That's what I
dance
mean in
world,
that
but
manner.
for
Yeah.
myself in general,
For you, yeah.
or for the dance world. How do
For
I feel
both,
about
for
going?
yourself
Okay,
and
okay,
then for
okay,
the dance world. Yeah.
okay. Well, I'll start with myself first. I would say over time it got to the point to where because it is a job now, you know what I mean? I'm no longer, I'm still doing it for passion, but when I want to dance and I just like go to the club and dance or something like that. But for the most part, a lot of these videos are because this is what I do for a living. I gotta post these videos. So it doesn't translate the same way if I was just doing it for myself like I was in the beginning. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's why when people, I get this all the time, people will see my videos and then see me in person and be like, bro, this is totally different from what you do online. Yeah, because my online is a job now. I gotta post this. And sometimes, yeah, it'll be fire, but I'm not doing it like I used to do it when I was hungry and thirsty and trying to make it. You know what I mean? Okay, I made it. Now I can sustain this bar. And then if I want to go up, I can. If I want to go down, I can. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel
Right.
about that. It'll just turn my passion more into a job, which is still the love, you know what I mean? I still got love for it. So it's still not a burden on me. As far as the dance community, it was a double-edged sword too, you know what I mean? Because all the West Coast people that didn't know me were like, what the heck is this? This ain't dance, blah, 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 right? And then some people were like, yeah, it's dope. But the world overall was like, okay, this is fire. So they had to conform eventually. You know what I mean?
So
Okay. So
so who was
Suits you back. Okay, Susie Low. All right, go ahead,
I'm
brother.
but I had to come from the phone this
He
time.
back with the
Like, bro, this
Devo
is
flannel.
dark, man. Fuck me, bro. I yeah.
He came
I
back
gotta
on a
get
body
Wi-Fi.
like. So I heard y'all doing a podcast.
Yeah, nah, it's good. So who was a person to you that you've
I get
never
real
battled?
Wi-Fi. My bad, y'all.
That
Yeah.
like you I
Damn,
mean like
everybody know we from
get
Oakland,
your
bro.
rocks
Watching
off,
this podcast, bro.
pause. Like
We ain't got to say a
just dancing.
word.
Right. Probably J Rock. What's his name? Robert Moraine. He's the homie now.
The
Squash.
robot. I remember the guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
We had some past beef, but we're cool now. But just to get that
mhm.
sportsmanship, you know what I mean? We could battle.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Who else? I don't know. That's about all I could think of, really, that I want to battle. Who, J Rock?
yeah. You working on, bruh? That would be nice. You got me
That'd be
excited,
crazy.
bruh. Boy, hey, can I pay for y'all to battle, bro? Hey, what's the bag
That
you
would be
need,
hard.
Marquise? What's the bag you need for that, bruh? You versus
I
Arsenal.
need
What's the
like
bag number?
it's like 15-2, but
15-2. 15 to
something like
2?
that.
Brother, don't tell me that wouldn't be fire though. We just had Arsenal on
Yeah,
here.
that
Shout
would
out to
be.
Arsenal.
No, I saw that. I was gonna tell you that was a dope one. I saw one clip of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's nasty.
He's nasty with it.
He's nasty. Heck
Hey,
yeah.
it's a few people I could see you battling though. Even in our culture, even in turf culture, bro. I could see you going some
Yeah.
rounds with intricate, bro. Intricate,
Yeah.
Intricito, Strobe,
Heck yeah.
maybe. We, we got
Strobe.
some out
Woohoo.
here. Might be nice for you.
Heck yeah. No, we could
So
set something
so
up for sure.
so you
Speaking
you've
of
been doing
which,
your
I
thing
got
for a while. So let
I
me
got
ask
I
you
got
this, bro.
okay, go ahead.
It's 2020 in 2025, right? So
Uh-huh.
let's say I'm just a dancer and I'm just trying to figure out how to do this for myself, for my life. I want it to be my career. Like,
Uh-huh.
what are some ways you make? Is there to make money in this? You don't have to get too personal. But I'm saying, is it like
Okay.
just booking, brand deals, teaching? What else? If it's somebody like that's like, yo, I want to be a dancer for the rest of my
Uh,
life. What are some
are they
things that you can
already
say?
like a brand new dancer or a dancer that's already doing it?
I'm talking to like a brand new dancer, and they just have dreams of aspirations of making money, and just being dancing, be able to sustain themselves.
The most important thing is the first thing you got to do is be good at it. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people are, no, I'm for real because like
Yeah,
if you don't got the skill, you're gonna miss out on
yeah.
a lot of stuff like the knowledge. Like say somebody asks you like, okay, how do I do a circle glide? And you can't explain it, you're missing out on money right there. How do I do the vibrate?
Mm,
Or what's the difference between ticking and strobing? And they don't know the answer,
right,
you can't teach. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right,
what's the airwalk? What's the moonwalk? Because the moonwalk is not
right,
this one.
No, no,
It's not that
no.
one. That's not the moonwalk.
right.
The
Backslide.
moonwalk,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
the moonwalk, you have to backslide. Yeah. The moonwalk is the one where he
Yeah.
go in a circle. But a lot of people don't know
right.
that. They think
Yeah,
it's a damn moonwalk. And if you don't know this
yeah,
common knowledge, you can't teach. So if I'm gonna
yeah.
say you gotta learn the damn culture for one,
Hmm.
uh, get good, get a following because you can't. Nobody's gonna want to book you if you don't have a following because following equals numbers and numbers equal money. So that's the one. You got to go viral. You got to get some kind of, you know what I mean, momentum behind you, and then
Right.
after that, get your people in order that's gonna support you. The machine behind you. Get an agent. Like understand what a per diem is. Know how to freaking make a
All right.
contract. All of that. So that's just what I'm gonna
This is
say.
important, bro. I'm glad you feeling.
I'm sorry. I'm
Heck
sorry that
yeah,
my
man.
phone.
Tell them,
I'm
yep, I
sorry that
need
my
that
phone keep
50% up
playing.
front. No, it's all good. But yeah, it's a lot that go into being a professional dancer. People think it's all,
People might just see your videos and just see
that's
you
it.
looking good, and they think it
Yeah,
translates to the numbers. But there's a lot of people who look good dancing, and the numbers don't
yeah,
translate.
exactly.
Right.
Yeah. So, and that's where you just got to keep grinding and keep grinding and collab with other people. You know what I mean? Share audiences to build your audience up. Like how we doing right now. You know what I mean? Like
Right. Yeah.
y'all
Yeah.
gonna see my audience, your audience is gonna see me, and then we gonna
So
elevate. You know what I mean?
the whole
Right.
thing about
So,
Turfn
uh,
Talks was to talk to people from different neighborhoods, right?
mm,
We can talk to niggas from the Bay,
yeah.
but
Hmm.
we talk to people from different neighborhoods. What would you say was your challenging moment and with the dancer? Like you had to like grow up somewhere. So what was your challenging moment? Like we
Let me
accustomed to
see.
losing friends. We accustomed to losing OG. We accustomed to You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like as black people here. So
Yeah.
what's your story around that?
As far as the culture or
Both.
just mine in
Yeah,
general?
saying.
Both. Okay. The hardest time for me was I went to Mississippi to take care of my grandma. So I was taken away from the culture and the
Mm-hmm.
camaraderie that I had with all my friends. You know what I mean? That I was
Mm-hmm.
dancing with. So I got isolated with my grandma. And at the time, I'm thinking, man, this is the worst thing that could have happened for me. But I went into a hyper time chamber. The whole time I was out there, I was building up all this frustration and stuff that I didn't know I needed at the time, but I did it. I'm glad I did because I got to spend time with my grandma too before she passed. Then I came back after I was in Mississippi. I came back to Atlanta and I let all that energy out. So that was probably one of the most difficult times as far as me dancing
So you took your
personally.
dancing
Oh,
and
he cut
then
out
you
again.
made it into
As far as the
a
dance
superpower
community,
of the
I wish
heartbreak.
that you know what I wish we would support each other more. That's what I think. I think it's more like
Man, bro, tell me about it, bro.
you know what I mean? It's like I see you in my views, but I don't see you in my likes.
Yeah, or don't see
You
you
know?
big comment or share the
Yeah.
free shit. It's
Yeah.
free to
It's
share,
free.
to comment, to like. That
Yeah.
shit is free as hell, right? To drive
Exactly.
everybody shit up, man. Don't I'll go off on a tangent about this.
Right? Imagine if everybody just started sharing everybody's stuff.
Everybody's stuff, bro. Like it doesn't
I,
hurt, bro.
it don't. Let me see what else. Is there anything else in the dance community that's a hard time?
Well, I was gonna ask you
Uh,
this: do you ever feel pressure to like constantly post or perform to like stay relevant, or do you think you've elevated beyond that because your timeline of being in the viral?
yeah, I think I won't say I've elevated beyond posting because I know out of sight, out of mind, but I would say I don't feel like I have to post as much as I used to. You know what I mean? Like you say, like the market's oversaturated. You know what I mean? So if you're seeing
Right.
all these
Yeah.
dancers and you seeing me too, I'm just gonna blend in with all the rest of them. But if I
Right.
slow
Right.
down the content that I'm putting out, and then you see me pop up, you're gonna stop and be like, "Oh, that's Marquise. Hold on, let me see what he's doing." Instead of seeing me every
Oh, so
day,
you flipped. So you reversed the out of sight, out of mind ideology. You flipped it
yeah,
to work for you. So instead of
yeah,
being like out of sight, out of mind is bad, you're like, no, it's saturated. Out of sight, out of mind is good because now
yeah.
when I see you, because honestly, I see you popped up randomly, and I said, Nonstop. No, we need to keep going.
Right?
So you're right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And then like if the market gets slow, if I don't see a lot of dance content popping out, I'm about to drop 5 videos in a week.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, so how long have you been viral, bro? Give me a time frame, bro. How long you think it's been?
my first, Pumped Up Kicks is not my first viral video. I had a video before that called what was it called? Daisy that went viral. No, no, no. Eyes on Fire, I think was my first viral video. I was
Right.
in a red car at the gas station, but that had to be like 2008, 9 probably.
Damn, bro.
So
That's like you talking about over 15 years, bro.
yeah. So for a
That's
minute,
wild,
I've
bro.
been doing this.
Did you have like good SEC? Like, did you have good like you know what I mean? Like, did you
SEC,
what do you
what's
think it
that?
was just a hit? SEC is like the
What's
like good like the headings and titles and descriptions on your shit.
no,
Did you,
no, I didn't care. I
or
didn't
did
care
you
about
like
none of that.
so you just put it up and it just happened to hit?
Yeah. I don't put none of that stuff in my videos. I don't be like, I mean I could. I was doing that one time. I had somebody doing it for me, but I
Yeah,
don't I
yeah.
don't want no edge. You know what I mean? I really don't want an edge because I put so much work in
I like
already. That's my edge. You know what I mean?
I like that, bro. You are the edge.
So
You said
yeah,
you are the
you
show.
know what I'm, you know what I mean? It's like if they see it, they see it. If they don't, they don't. I'm still gonna keep on keeping. on.
Bro, so we got like we almost like I got the clock running up here, so we got like 12 minutes. So I want to ask you
Okay.
some maybe controversial questions, but they not. They just fun to me, right?
Okay.
So
Oh, let's
you
get
answer
it.
them how you want. Oh,
Yeah.
all right. All right? What's a dance or a trend you think is like corny? Straight up, bro.
Let me see. A dance or trend that's corny.
Okay, let me see. Let me reword it. That's
Yeah.
corny or like fake culture. That might make it a better.
Corny. Like I don't even really be following the trends, bro. But
That's a good
I
answer, bro. That's a good answer.
I don't even follow the trends, so I don't really even know what trends are out. The last one I seen was, but see, I can't say they corny either because they just having fun. Like they be in the living room with their families doing a dance. You know what I mean? To a
Yeah,
song.
you can't call that corny. You
Yeah,
can't
that's
call that
like
corny.
they're just having
But that's
fun.
why I also said
But as far as
fake dance culture because it's not like it's like there's a line between entertainment and people who are actually putting out pieces
yeah,
of dance, right?
uh, damn, bruh, I don't know about that one. I don't. Let me see. I'm trying to think of a
I can
trend.
answer it for you.
Okay,
Any
go ahead.
random
Just give me some
TikTok dance
examples.
trend,
Give me an
any
example.
random TikTok, pick a TikTok dance shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Pick one. You ain't
whole
gotta say
TikTok
it.
is
I'm gonna do
corny.
it for you.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know. Hey, pick a random TikTok dance trend where people just be like, "Yo, this is called the Shabadoo," and then just be like,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then you got
yeah,
people
yeah,
dancing to all kinds of music. They're like
yeah. Then
those type of
yeah,
dance things.
yeah. All of that is for the birds. Yeah, no, all that freaking doing all that. There's one. I can let me see if I can stand up and show you. I'm about to look real stupid,
Right.
but there's this there's this
I like the
there's this
TikTok.
one thing I saw
Oh,
online. I was looking at it. It was a girl doing it too, and she went like this. She
Huh?
said,
Wait. Go
she
ahead.
said, she threw her hand up first, and then she said, boom, and then she said,
hey, nigga.
That's what,
bruh, it had so many views. It had so many
those
views,
are
bro. And I was like,
am I wrong? These are the ones I'm talking about here. This one's asking. Like we gotta keep it funky. Like
yeah. I'm like, what is
because we're
this? And that,
dancers right at the end of the day. Some of these
yeah,
things are cool because nobody's hating on nobody's bad. Go viral, go
yeah, yeah,
whatever. But in
exactly.
the
Yeah,
eyes
yeah.
of somebody who's actually a professional dancer, some of these it's like, bro, there's people who put in so much work. And you
Oh,
just be
bitch,
like,
hit this.
and everybody's like,
yeah.
and then everybody
Hey,
inboxing
what?
me like, can you do
Hey,
that?
hold on,
Can you
hold
do
on.
that new
Can
So
you
dance
you
do
remember
that?
it
called a
was the
Yeah.
double
dance?
clap?
It was the dance. The nigga doing the shit with the knee, right? And then it was like, oh, that nigga hella zesty. And then like a
Shit,
couple months after, it was like, nigga,
you a bro?
Man,
Come on,
cut it
man.
out.
we cutting this part out. We cutting
Yeah,
this
do it,
part
do
out.
it, do it, do
This one,
it.
bro. This one. That one right there. How they do that?
That nigga little Uzi Vert.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't fuck with that.
No, I'm talking about the Detroit
Yes,
nigga,
that's it. Yeah.
the nigga who did the dance. No,
I don't
that
know.
Man.
you
I'm
gotta
gonna put a
watch
disclaimer mid interview right now.
because other
These are
people
Yeah.
not the
doing that.
views of
They're
Turfn
doing it better
101.
than he was
These
doing it.
aren't.
I give him that.
And you know,
They doing it. They doing it. They
yeah.
actually doing it
Facts,
though.
facts. Yeah. If they was actually
But
doing it, but you
All
know,
right, so
one
look,
thing
I'm gonna ask you another question.
go
We're
ahead.
gonna speedball
Yeah.
because
I'm
we
sorry,
got
my
like
internet
7 minutes, bro.
might
So look,
freaking. All right.
okay, there's a battle, right? Listen, there's a battle. There's $1,000 on the line. One song. Nobody knows what the song is, right? Who
Okay.
wins? Street dancer or choreographer?
Hold on. What
Street
song is
dancer.
it?
Why? Why do you feel street dancer wins?
Okay.
I said nobody
Nobody knows.
knows.
Nigga who's
It's a
street
thousand
dancing
dollars on the
gonna win.
line. Two people, street dancer, choreographer. Song comes on. Who wins?
Yeah.
You want him to
Because
first,
And yeah,
right?
you said street dancer. Why? Tell me why.
my
Okay,
opinion is
so the
because
street dancer gonna
okay,
win
yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
because
go ahead. You go first.
as a street dancer, he knows how to dance to everything. This nigga's dancing to light beep and
Mm-hmm.
everything. I'm not. I don't really even know what my style is.
Yeah.
I'm turfing, but I pay attention to everything. And
Right.
a nigga who really just like they do like street dancing, you know what I mean? For money, that nigga's
That
dancing.
can dance. Yeah.
Get down.
All right, so go ahead.
Okay, so
I bet.
Nonstop, what's your opinion on it?
Definitely. Yeah. So definitely a street dancer for sure would be
Mm-hmm.
my guess, because like he was saying, is you already know how to move improv. You already know, if you hear a beat, you know how to catch that beat. You know how to ride the tempo. You know how to do all of that. And so does the choreographer, but
Mm-hmm.
he makes it up in his mind and then puts it out. Like if you're on the spot, you can still catch the beats and stuff,
Right.
but you're gonna look like you're remembering
Yeah.
something and you're not. So you're gonna look like you're lost, in other words. Like you're gonna be moving, but it's not gonna be as fluid as a street dancer who's already knowing how to make it look good without knowing what song it is. Like, and it's a difference between not knowing what
Let's
song it
I
is
mean,
and not knowing the
give me
song.
the
So that's two different things. I don't know which one is it. Is it not knowing the song or not
Okay, no,
knowing?
okay. Let me pose it to you. I'm gonna pose it to you in a
All
different
right,
way
go.
now. Look, let me pose it
Okay.
to him in a different way. I'm gonna pose it to y'all in a different way. Now you got
Uh-huh.
two street dancers. Y'all know the same
Okay.
song. It's Busta Rhymes, Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See. Let's just say that.
Okay.
One street dancer is a
The person that
freestyler,
makes
and one is the one who makes sets. Who wins?
Makes sense. What you mean by that?
so what he's talking
Somebody
about.
who makes up sets.
So
Like
my style is
choreography?
set.
street dancing.
Yeah,
I
but in
dance on
street
how I
dancing,
feel.
yeah. But you
Like
know the song
choreography.
now. You got a freestyler and one who makes up. I guess I had to say like choreography. I was trying to put
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
but I guess. But
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
yeah.
He comes with
Okay, now they
premeditated
know the song.
ideas.
Yes, now they know the song. Who think winning?
Ooh, that's a tough one because it depends on how talented the street dancer is who's doing freestyle. You know what I mean? Because that person's set that he gonna bring out on you, it might be the dopest thing that he practiced in his mirror for freaking 12 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Right? Yeah,
That could
right.
that could fire you up if you ain't on your shit. You know what I mean? But I think it just depends on how good the street dancer is and how good that set is. It can go 50-50 right there
Okay.
in my head.
So we
But
coming to the end, bro, because I know you got other things to do. Y'all don't know this is a busy man. We're so
I'll
happy
be
to
I'll
have
be
you.
moving, bro.
I know you be moving. So for the future for Nonstop, right? Is this dancing something you're gonna be like, yo, this is until the wheels and fall off, until my knees fall off, the joints start
Hmm.
working, or are there other things that you have planned for the future, other endeavors
No,
that you plan on going into?
I already told myself a long, long time ago I'm gonna dance till I die. So
Hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna do this. I'm gonna do this forever. You know what I mean? Like God willing, of course. You know what I mean? Like I've had all this time. I ain't had no injury. I sprained my ankle one
Mm-hmm.
time, and I was playing basketball. You know what I mean? I was going up for the crossover, and then I oopsied myself.
Right?
But no, I came down on a rebound wrong, and
Oh, I was gonna say, did you come on somebody's foot? You know that's the
yeah,
instant bow out.
that's exactly what
Yeah.
happened. And then I sprained myself. I think I
Yeah.
was out for like 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, and then, but no. So I'm just gonna dance forever as long as my legs work, my arms work, and my brain work.
So can you can you bless the people with like anything that you're doing soon, like or not even soon like that? What I mean is anything. Are you teaching? Give us your social media handles, where to follow you, any upcoming
Yeah.
projects you're doing, anything like that.
Okay. Bet. So September 18th, y'all, here in Atlanta is Shut Up and
Mm-hmm.
Dance. All right. We're gonna be doing Dragon Wars. It's me and I Glide against Blueprint and Droid. So make sure y'all come out there. Come out to that. It's in my link in my bio on my Instagram is nonstop12. And yeah, y'all definitely
Wait,
follow
September
Turfn.
18th. Is that that's a Thursday? Okay,
No,
yeah.
no, no.
I'm looking at
Sorry,
the
sorry,
calendar
sorry,
like
sorry. I said the wrong date. I got too many dates in my mind. September 3rd.
it's a Saturday.
Yeah. September
I
13th,
might
y'all.
be
My
able to
bad.
bring my ass out there, y'all. Y'all might see Oakland and Atlanta. I'm looking at the
Come
calendar like,
through.
you know what? It's a weekend.
Yeah.
I'm a teacher. Hey, it's a weekend
Yeah.
now.
Come
We come
on, bro. Come on
outside,
down.
brother.
Come
No,
outside.
no, for sure. Hey, hold on now, bro.
Heck yeah, it's gonna be
We
dope.
locked in now, bro. You ain't gonna leave me
Yeah.
out. I need to come see something, bro.
Come through, bro. It's gonna be dope. We doing a 2v2 all style and a 7 to smoke. So it's gonna be
7 to
dope.
smoke. So this is an all style battle in general.
Yeah, all styles.
Okay.
And then we're
So
having an
where
after
can
jam with call outs. So after the
after
conference
jam?
over, after
Oh,
jam
so
with
I
call
gotta
outs.
get in shape. I gotta start running and hitting the weights. Okay.
Yeah, or you
I
can
got
just come through in session. You don't gotta battle or call nobody out. Come through in session, have a good time.
I could come through, do a couple old man glides real quick,
Right?
and do a couple show y'all a little bit of that. I say I got like 43 seconds. 43 seconds for y'all, brother. Hey, what's your handle? Give
My
everybody your
YouTube,
social media handle, brother.
my YouTube is Marquise Scott. My Instagram is Nonstop One. That's it. That's where you can find me.
All right, bro. Hey,
And
it was
my
nice.
phone number is 470.
I
I'm
said,
just
bro,
kidding.
don't do it. Don't do it. You got
Right?
too many. You got 400. You got almost 500,000
Right?
followers, bro. I said, you
Yeah, I
want your
can't do it.
phone to be blown up? Nah,
Right?
bro. Hey, you know what? I appreciate you so much for having you, brother, and you coming through and blessing us, man. Regardless of
Hey,
the
likewise.
technical difficulties that we
No, it's
have,
all love.
but hey, people
I
still gonna
appreciate
keep.
you
We
too,
gonna
man.
keep it. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. Hey, like I said, subscribe. Hey, Instagram, follow TURFN_110. Same handle on YouTube, TURFN_101. And man, we have so many episodes that this is crazy. We're almost like at like
Man,
30 now,
get
which
it.
is wow. It's
Yeah.
turning into something else. And I love that the other coaches and everybody else is supporting this, bro. Nonstop, especially you, bro. I really appreciate you because you're doing your thing. He's out to do his business right now, y'all. We had to
Yeah.
get this in really quickly right now, but we gotta respect him. Make sure you follow. Check out his handle, check out his videos. He's been going viral since viral was a thing. And then we'll be back with another episode. Y'all know how we do, man. And shout out to my bro Seuss, who was
Yeah.
having some technical difficulties.
Today.
He got a
Much
flip phone. I don't know how he's operating off a flip phone, but
got
it's
that.
working sometimes. Got that get though. But no, bro,
Yep.
we good, bro. I appreciate you, brother.
All right, no doubt.